All right, everyone. Hello, hello. How goes it? We've been doing, I have been doing some thawing, a little bit here and there, but I realized I was at a point where I kind of wanted to start including you guys again on that, because it's getting out of the frustrating part now that I'm starting to recall how to do everything. Trying to figure out where I want my mic to be. I think right there is probably good. Nice and out of the way, but also easy to just look into and talk straight into. Anyways, how are y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Just as an FYI, nothing of major concern. This will probably be my last stream for a while. Just medical things going on in the family, not related to me, that are going to have me out of commission for streams for, I don't know, probably just like 10 days, 2 weeks. Not that long. Anyways, arcane lamp made, not scanned. Probably should have just scanned that. And I need to get some more points so that I can get into some more odds and ends, like flux focus effects, focus effect heal. Exchange would be good, actually. Let's try to go for exchange. I've been making just a bunch of theories. Perdicio and Ordo are both easy peasy, so we'll just go for that. Spiritual focus, gain 15, gain 20. And I got some warp, whatever. Spellbinding, I'm really trying to focus on the spellbinding and auramancy, but I will take what I can get. Reject the alchemy findings, or modus and instrumentum. Alchemy findings are pretty good, actually. I need to get modus anyway, and I've already got instrumentum. So why don't we get modus real quick? So modus can be made, but that doesn't count. Modus is also usually in like redstone movement objects, like pistons, if I remember correctly, right? And doors. Door? Maybe it's just doors. No, doors aren't modus fueled anymore. Am I thinking of Thaumcraft, whatever the one before this one was? I guess so, huh? Okay, then. But what about a minecart? Surely? Really? But a minecart with chest. But it's not the chest. Gotta say, this is kind of crap. Why not the minecart? I'm so confused. Okay. Minecart with apiary? I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, let's just do a minecart with chests. I think that's going to be pretty non-destructive. I've switched out of my robes, by the way. The robes that we made a couple of streams ago, these guys. Switched out of these. The Mantle Stars are getting very annoying to fly with, so I switched back to just a normal Elytra. Excuse me, goodness. We'll grab a couple of chests. We'll get a good bit of this, because it seems like it is on the menu. And one detail that I forgot about were the the quartz slivers. These guys are a life changer, and I don't know why I forgot about them because they're very important. But I did, and that's made things a lot easier to process now that I remembered that. So yeah, these guys make it significantly easier to play with Thaumcraft. So 10 out of 10. Let's take this crappy weather and sleep it off. Oh, I wonder, you know, there's a bunch of things that I have in my backpack. Can I take that and scan its contents? Do you care? I have learned something new. Okay, that definitely worked. That was smart. That was certainly smart. All right, let's take this guy over here. My poor wolf. I think I just banished him to the Dark World. Jesus. Okay. I don't know what happened to him. He's gone. My other wolf was killed by Luke. I don't know how. He just ended up... They both teleported right here, and one of them was at low health, and when they fell that tiny, tiny bit, they died. I don't know why. So this is where I'm doing Thaumcraft. However, it is not pretty over here, and I need to do something about that sooner or later. Maybe. I might just try to rush through Thaumcraft and not give a toot. Haven't really made up my mind on that matter yet. Anyways, so I wanted to get into this. I need more Oromancy, and that was because, yes, I need more Motus. So let's do Motus, and you also needed... Yeah, okay, we'll be fine. Alright, so we got that. We got Bucket. One of you. Gives me a fun variety of things. Now you see why I made so many, huh? The dog? Keep moving. Alright, so that's that. We'll do one more. Just to round it all out. That should be good. Okay. I'll save these for later, because this is not a good time. But that's a lot of Motus, so we're good there. Alright, and now we're doing really good there. Reject the Eldritch Findings is fine. Channel or Spiritual. Mind over Matter or Calibrate. Gain 12 Artifice, 15. Synergy or Awareness. And Calibrate. That was a good theory. So, I made the Thaumium Caster's Gauntlets. They were not that difficult to make once I got Thaumium, which was annoying to figure out the maths behind, but once I did, it wasn't that bad. And I seriously want to get... Oh! Well, that's scary. Don't consume my pickaxe. Hang on. Which one was that again? Yeah, you're crazy. Ooh, we gotta be sure not to screw that one up. We gotta be sure not to screw that one up, because that will eat that pickaxe, and I will be mad salty about it. Okay, what about this one? Focus Medium Bolt. Okay. So we've got a few focus mediums now. Projectile Touch. Frost Flux. What about Projectile of Flux? We need Vicium and Motus Crystals. I think I already have a good few of those Motus Crystals. Where did those go? Here? Yes. Heck yeah. Okay. So we've got those. We've got the levels required. Do we want... I wish I could up this more, but I think we're good. Let's try that. What does it mean by crystals required again? Okay, so projectile, flux. Oh, I was missing the XP. I'm dumb. I am soups dumb. XP up to 4 levels. Get fluxed. There we are. And boom. Now, I don't remember how to put a thing into here, so we gotta figure that part out too. How do? Because it ain't. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not that. There's a tinker table, isn't there? I mean, there's also an entire book that is thoroughly written about how to do this. Recharge pedestal, workbench, V amulet. Uh-oh, hang on. Am I forgetting? Crimson Rights. Oh, I've already gotten the Crimson Rights. They are over here. Those guys were chumps. Just like this guy right here, who's just AFK at my house. Look at this guy. He annoys my dogs and then AFKs. Don't be this guy. Don't do that. I've got Crimson Rights. I know my Crimson Rights. Examine something native to the void. Examine something native to the void. Enderman? Native to the void. Ender dragon? The void. I don't know. I'm personally not afraid of warp all too terribly much. Warp is fun. Doesn't really bother me too much. But yeah, this guy wasn't that bad to make. You can see it's pretty basic stuff. Personal flight, huh? Harness base. Thermostatic harness? That's a thing in this version? Okay. And then I can get this. I just go grab a silver wood leaf. So let's go do that. We'll just grab this one. That was the V generator. Yeah, I remember the Essentia filters. And then a V regenerator is like that. Okay. V regeneration lattice. All right. Item grade. The item grade. Yeah, I mean. Some pretty interesting stuff in this chapter. And then, yeah, I was gonna say this should be interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember this one. Examine something native to the void. I don't specifically remember. Enderman is the only thing I can think of, or Ender Pearl. A black cat? Can I find a black cat? A black cat is native to the void, right? That's what they always tell me. Okay. I mean, I gotta say, black cat's not really a bad guess if you ask me. Basic Golemancy isn't really. I don't like golems. I don't like golems. I just don't. So we'll see if I do anything there. Now, a recharge pedestal is going to be another Armancy research. Should definitely go get some more sugarcane real quick. Come on, there we go. We'll do that. That'll be good. I don't think there's anything to be learned from paper, but Or this even, but... okay. That was a little bit worth it. The artifice part of that was, at least. Theory for arcane infusion. Okay. So yeah, we can just toss in some more paper. These guys are almost dead. Okay, I was gonna say, I can't remember. Can you just repair them, or do I have to make entirely new ones? But you can easily repair them, it seems. Which is a very good move. So we will do that real quick. Beep it up, just like so. I hate what Thumbcraft does with the hotbar. This is like very cursed. Asinor should have known better. And you think that one's cursed. This one's even worse. I don't want to get into Golemancy at all. Scrap. Sure, let's just do a theory based off of this and go with it for a while. Piston or sticky piston? Okay. I can do that. It shouldn't be that bad. All right, piston. Nice. Because yes, I am lacking in this category entirely. Enchanted Golden Apple. Crystal blocks. Chester. Golemancer's Bell. Yeah, I don't wanna. Crystal Boar. Totemancy seems interesting. I have not found a Flux Rift yet, though. Crystal Lamp. Interesting. Okay. Salty V. Same. I was V-salty the other day trying to play this, though. Tome of Sharing. Yeah. Okay, then. Please hold. Item mods need to be really careful about consuming items from your inventory with the button, because I did not read that and did not realize that that was going to eat my Akashic Tome. Not just any tome, that was an Akashic Tome that was just eaten. Now, I've got backups, so we're okay, but... ugh, that's not fun. So... So let me grab the latest log. And I'm going to look for the UUID of player. Oh, it's just Jose. There we go. All right. Now CD player data, CP.dat, .back TC deleted. My Akashic Tome. Good. Okay, now MV backups. Oh, it's just Jose. And then let's take the backup. Oh. Uh-oh. The backup service has not been running for a while. Why not? Well, that's not good. That is not good. My Akashic Tome is my minor concern. My major concern right now is my Anti-Gatlas. I also really hate the way that the backup containers work, and I really should do something different for them. They are really annoying the way that they work. And so I didn't realize the backup containers were down because they're hidden, and I should probably stop hiding them, I think, is the issue. Supposedly you're running, but that's a lie. That's a lie, because you're error querying the server, waiting 5 minutes. Yeah, like, that's not... Kill the backup container, duplicate edit, network from the OHSOZ container, deploy, replace. And then if I go here, I know you can't see anything, by the way, and that's okay. Server.properties. Archon should be turned on. Archon is on. What's your problem then? Okay. Weird that that hasn't been working. That's supposed to be working this whole time. So that means then that I don't have... The last backup I have is from August 31st. But if I just need the one item, I'm okay with this. So what we'll do... Oh, great. So the file isn't even valid, supposedly. Oh, no, it really is. You're just stupid. All right. So let's take my data file here. And I really wish I could rename that or do something different here. All right. So we'll do that. .og31. Yes, change it. Okay, it is at this point that I feel comfortable enough to share my whole screen. So what we'll do is we'll open this with Visual Studio Code. And we'll open this with Visual Studio Code. Open anyway. You already have an NBT editor. Right, okay, that's fair. So what we'll do... is that. That way you're not angry. Okay, so inventory should have an Akashic Tome item. I'm betting, knowing me, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be one of these. Those are Rowan Berries, Thermal Foundation, Tome of Experience. Then this would be it. Yeah, here we go. Akashic Tome. I don't know how much XP we're about to get back for free. I don't really care. If any of the other players have this issue, by the way, like they all know to come ask me for help. So this is the Tome of Experience we're going to be looking for. Tome. String Tome. I wish you would just let me... Yeah, it is like soup's gone. That was a very stupid thing to have. So I thought that it was better at this, but it really isn't. So we'll just do NBT Explorer. Let's go to the GitHub. It is not recent, but whatever. Okay, I am interested in a good fork when I can find one. Run anyway. I'm not worried about it. Any forks and stars were good. Oh, this is clean. Nice. Is there any settings? There are. There are settings. There are not settings. That's all right. So we have two files. I've got you. Let's spawn a new instance. So that's the August 31st backup. And this is our current debacle situation inventory BS. So we had one item here. We want this. Now we have an inventory, and I can't remember. Slot 8, slot 1, slot 2, or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can copy this into 5. Assuming that worked, it did. So then we'll do slot 5 and save and close. Luke, as of current, Thaumcraft just ate my Akashic Tome. So I am currently panicking and restoring my inventory, my Akashic Tome from apparently end of last month, because our backup service has been broken this whole time. Let's see, let's grab this. Lazy, so I'm just going to do this. CD world, player data. CAEB backslash Thaumcraft deleted my Akashic Tome. 3D dot slash. Alright, fingers crossed that in a slot I have. Yep, okay, there it is. It ain't perfect. It ain't perfect. I lost my Thaumonomicon. But you know what? I got a lot of XP back from that I'm not... Well, okay, that's actually not that far off. Okay. So yeah, I don't have a Thaumonomicon anymore. Let's go make a new one. What was that? A bookshelf again with Salus Mundus? Anyways, that was a minor emergency amidst an otherwise, hopefully, normal day, but we'll see. At least we knew the backup service was down, and we fixed it. What's wrong with the syringes, Luke? What do? And how do I, the server, not host, but in the same room, office house IP, have such low ping? It's offensive. Shoop. Okay, it did keep all my research. That's what I was worried about. You cannot syringe, or you will not syringe. I can't fix it immediately, but I can put that on my to-do list. So there is a very high likelihood that the to-do, there we go. There is a very high likelihood that the syringes need to be added to the better combat class blacklist, which I've added to my to-do list. I haven't touched the pack because it just seems to be working for the most part, but I've got a pending to-do of like 7 different items, so I will do that soon. All right, let's start with a new theory again. Calibrate, sure. Awareness, because I need that Oromancy. Fundamentals never hurt. I always try to do the free ones. I'm cheap, and it's going to take me forever to get through Thaumcraft this way, and I acknowledge that, and I don't care. Anyways, no, you. There we go. I think we're missing another book, but whatever. Most of the other books are pretty unimportant. The big one is this one. As long as we have this one, I could care less about the rest of them. Our Astral Tome is also kind of foobarred a little bit, but I've gotten all the way through Astral, and I think I can get those back. If not, I can pretty easily get them back through cheats, but I don't think I need those. There's also a few that I never did discover, so it is what it is. I'll take a minor kerfuffle. It's not that big of a deal. Also, supposedly there's an ore in this mod, but I've never found it. Anyways, back to Thaums. Mostly harmless. That's what they say about a lot of things. Oromancy is important to me. I do want to get there at some point. I need this guy. I keep forgetting that. I really need... I say that I'll soon begin crafting objects that require V to function. Yeah, like, I mean, how do I... You let me make a caster's gauntlet over here in one of these chapters. In fact, you guided me towards it. Which one was it? Surely I didn't skip to that. You did tell me to do that, right? That was here, yeah? So what do I do from here? You've told me everything about this except how to put the amulet in there. I can also, hang on, I can also right-click the pouch and place or remove foci by hand. So I really do need that pouch, huh? Alright, well, shoot. So I need a, mundane belt, 3 leather. And then that goes here. And that gets me you. And then you. And I still don't know what I was supposed to do. Is there a keybind? Change caster focus. I don't know. Guess that was it. That's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty impressive. I won't lie. How are they called? Is there a is there a tab for them? Does RF Tools have any info for this at all? Soon, my pretties. Soon. I love thermal, and I cannot wait. Also, soon for this as well. Well, oh, not this. This. Yes, cannot wait. High-speed curve tube? That's new to me. I promise I'm not getting easily distracted. Does RF Tools not have its own freaking creative tab? It is a miracle that this code even compiles. Project Red. Is it a smart wrench? Am I supposed to be looking for maybe a smart wrench? I don't see anything immediately recognizable. Thermal series. Comforts. Thermal. Dank Null. Tech Reborn is actually going to be really fun too. I'm not going to lie. Got to take things slowly. We're going to take them one thing at a time. Take the mods on one at a time, I should say. There it is. RF Tools. This is stupid. Did you need 3 syringes of Iron Golem? Was that what I was seeing? Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming it is a better combat incompatibility. Can I search Iron Golem? That would have been quite nice. But alas. This is a cute little background. Alright, so we were through the first page. Let's start on the second set of pages. Iron Golem, here we go. Do you want to come get him? Or do you want me to bring them to you? Actually, I've got them now, so I'll just bring them to you. What did you think of the kapowie on my gauntlet? That was something, huh? You're still not even fully healed from my last kapowie. Are you good? Bruh. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we know how to do the foci now. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't need any of the gear from Thaumcraft. I mean, I'll use it. I don't hate mending as much as I used to, so like it'll replace this stuff mostly. So I guess that's probably what we should be working towards. Because I don't like this gauntlet. It's as boring as it used to be. The wands were champ. I'm just gonna say it. That's not me in refusal of change. This is my second time doing this version of Thaumcraft. I hated it 5.5 years ago, and I still don't like it. So that begs the question. We're 43 minutes into stream. I've been gifted 3 empty syringes. Thank you for that. I've done a thing. I've made the thing. I don't really... From here, I don't care. Also, this inventory seems to really dislike overlays. The style of Thaumcraft, I forgot how poorly it aged. This specific version was too heavy-handed on the custom everythings, and it looks really bad. So we can keep going at it if we want, or we can just say this is enough, and we can go do something fun like magic. Or sorry, not more magic. Tech. So we can get into tech finally. I don't really care either way. I'm gonna keep doing Thaumcraft a little bit, but like, here's the thing. Tech Reborn has a whole... I didn't forget Botania. I'm not doing Botania. Botania was never on the list. I did not forget Botania. I excluded Botania, because I've done Botania several times. I would have enjoyed Botania more than Thaumcraft. I kind of wish I had swapped them. And that's the other thing, is because the things from Thaumcraft that I want at this point are the Fortress Armor. These guys. There's no boots, so there's the Boots of the Traveler instead, right? So Boots of the Traveler will make you go fast. But we've already got the utility wand. And this isn't permanent fix. I have problems with the wand as well. But it would replace that, and then we have to go back to food, I guess, or eating. But it would basically mean that this permanent consumption of the agility book and this pendant would be for nothing. Would be a waste. So there's that. There's the armor, which I don't know how to make, but is mid. +3, +7, which we wouldn't wear that piece. +3, +3. We're already at +3, +1. So like this is just armor toughness at this point, which we already have that, and they do nothing else. Then there's the face plates, but those give you flux. There's the tools, but we already have better tools in tech. So I think this is where we're gonna call it with Thaumcraft. It's just not really. It hasn't been calling out to me this whole time, and it continues to just be kind of like a total drag to do, and like it's just not. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. And wanting to move that over. So what we can do is we can take anything Thaumcraft related and just leave it in here, because I don't really want it. Besides, I've already dedicated a whole bunch of resources to this anyway. Like, this has not been a cheap process. how do these... Oh, they do go... They turn back into the subaquatic smooth stone. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, I've got a bunch of arcane stone, so we can decorate this area up a little tiny bit. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, though. And I think we're just going to call it. I think this will just be what remains of Thaumcraft for now. Although, there was one thing that I thought about making from Thaumcraft that would be pretty fun. I think would be pretty fun. So let me get this finished, and then we'll possibly do that. I think would be not a terrible idea. And that one thing that I know would be enjoyable to do would be the Infernal Furnace. The Infernal Furnace is genuinely pretty cool. I'm gonna bring the brass with me because it's treated like brass by all other means, so it's actually still pretty valuable as a metal. Otherwise, yeah, there's not really much going on around here of interest. It would be possibly cool. Hang on. I do have one idea. That recipe seems to have bad pointers in memory at some point. I've noticed a couple of times now. Where, like, the recipe will actually self-corrupt over time. I don't know. I thought this would be fun. Maybe the other way around would be better. Like this instead. Yeah, I think that's better. Cool. Okay, so why don't we shift into tech then? Let's go over here. Turn these back into blaze powder. I didn't want to bring those with me, but whatever. I have. They're in my inventory now. Then... Oh, I remember. That went there. There we go. It's like, hang on. That's not quite right. Put you there. Iron plates can just live here with the rest of the metals. Pop, pop. Some paper there. I've got... Ooh, wrong chest. Hang on. Paper there. And then I've got this guy over here. Come on. There we go. And we'll go drop the arcane stone back off. So, if we're going to do tech, where should we do tech? Part of what I was thinking would be interesting with the Infernal Furnace would be to build that out and then use it for the various... Well, okay, let's go look at the Infernal Furnace. The Infernal Furnace is cool because you can use it to do big smelting, and I do think that that would be very helpful, especially in combination with a Hungry Chest. Great wood planks and a trapdoor is very affordable, so we can do that. And then this guy is going to be 12, iron bar, lava. 12. I need 12 from you, which I think is exactly how much I have. Then iron bar and lava bucket. Where am I getting lava from right now? Am I getting lava from anywhere? Do I have a source? I don't think I have a source. Wrong. I do have the right chest for that. I'm looking at the wrong chest there. Because these were full at one point, but I don't remember what I did with all that. Shoot. Okay, a guava bucket? That sounds delightful. I've already gone through a stack of frickin'... Still can't break with you either. I've already gone through a stack of rockets. Look at me. This is bad. You just stop going through those so often. We'll do one of you. One hungry chest. Should I recall, yep, you just drop stuff on it and it picks it up. One really cool integration we have that I didn't think would ever exist is you can actually upgrade your chest. So hungry chests have different versions. So I can make a copper hungry chest, and I will be doing exactly that because I think that would be really cool looking. I think the iron ones look sick, to be honest. And then we'll go get that lava. We'll make an infernal furnace with an auto input-output system. And the reason is because I want to start to process all these clay blocks into their bricks, because I like to build with bricks for my industrial stuff. Oh, shoot. I should have started an industrial hemp farm, because I really like hempcrete as well. I mean, it's not too late. Just should have done this beforehand. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now we got... Let me think. Lava would be probably from my mine shaft. Oh, it's just a normal chest. I forgot to grab my upgrade stuff for it. That's okay. We can do that later. It's a perfectly normal chest. It doesn't actually do anything different, except it picks up items that are thrown on it. It's like a hopper chest combo. Really useful for automating Thaumcraft stuff without using magic or tech at all. Like, just if you want to be a purist, you can completely avoid it. Another one for the collection. Ow, jeez. Alright, let's grab 8 copper and 8 iron. And there are some upsides to the infernal furnace as well. So, if we grab you, and then... Excuse me? How does that work? Normally, the iron... Okay, you're just being stupid. So yeah, this is just now a hungry chest, but it bigger. Also... That's a clear benefit over hoppers. Come on. Anyways. So yeah, that's why. That's it. That's all you need to know. That's why. I do have my Fortune 3 hoe, so we might be able to... from what I found, Fortune 3 seems to just give you more seeds. So I don't know how fruitful this is going to be, but we'll try. The beets are going to help anyway. Oh, I gotta come through here and trim. Holy. Left this all, like, completely alone during all my seizures and crap, and really haven't been on for a while. And, ugh. I've also just been really busy. Like, we've been trying to wrap up stuff for release for work lately, because game release is in less than a month. And, boy howdy, has it been busy. Not, like, stressful too terribly much, but really just busy. Seed pouches are a thing, but I didn't make one, so guess what? You're a seed pouch now. What is my purpose? You pass the gravy. Alright. Beep, 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 bop, 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 bopanada, and bop. Done. Sick. You were trying to make strength. What did you... What's so... Gravity? Gravity? I don't think these are the same thing. I don't think you made the right potion, my friend. Come on. I swear to Glob. I think this is the easiest way to make this work. I forgot how much pain. Fortune might be working here. I forgot how much pain there was when you couldn't just right-click to harvest every crop. I think that's partially because, like, V-Tweaks is what's doing it in this pack. And V-Tweaks only does it if there are certain circumstances met. And one of them is, like, the common sense, is it a plant that should be a crop kind of thing? And thermal or immersive fails that check every time because it implements it all entirely on its own. So V-Tweaks thinks this is a plant because there's no age property on these. But they do be growing really fast, so I can't really complain. What's up? That's okay, my wormy friend here will fix it, but... Your strength keeps turning into gravity, huh? Okay, that is weird. So what makes a gravity potion? Obsidian. Obsidian makes a gravity potion. What makes a strength potion? Obsidian onto an aqua potion, and then strength is blaze powder onto an aqua potion. So that shouldn't be the same thing. That's weird. I wasn't sure if it was like some sort of an ore dictionary oddity, because that happens. But no. That's weird. I don't... Pip would know. But I am at a loss. Or just the 112 modding coalition as a whole tends to be really knowledgeable. I should just go ask them. That's weird. ZCL doesn't usually catch any issues unless I'm trying to render blocks inside of a GUI, like multi-blocks, for example. Odd. Alright, we'll speed time up one more time. But I'm not going to do a full harvest this time. We're going to do a conservative harvest. That should be enough. Hey, puppy. Remember how I said that should be enough? I don't think it will be enough. All right. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3. So what I find is they seem to be dropping 2 each. Okay, there we go. Nice. Anyways, that is a nice and fulfilling farm, and then we'll set up over here an infernal furnace and get that running nice and hot. I'm not going to set it up in the main area that I've been doing Thaumcraft in, because that just is way too freaking far. I think we should probably just set it up here-ish, because we're not doing anything with rustic at the moment. So why don't we take these things and put them over here. Here we go. And so now, looking at the multi-block structure, it looks to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 12. Got it, got it, got it. So maybe like here? We'll just move this over a block or however we need. And then we'll break this. Right. Wrong tool. Iron bars, obsidian, and lava. Let me see something real quick. Apologies. I'm trying to figure stuff out for tomorrow. You know, so cool. And then you. And then what am I missing? Salus Mundus, I guess? Should also make some bellows, and I have that unlocked, so we should do that real quick. I don't remember how many we'll need, but that's okay. I need more leather though, so let's go get some of that. Potion of Strength bucket. Well, that's a workaround. That's super odd. Bellows were iron and planks. And leather. And Salus Mundus also going to be needed. So we needed bellows. I think we only need 2. And there it is. Now, yep, bellows on the side to stoke the flame. Oh, we can do 3. Okay, I'll do a 3rd then. Now, if I remember correctly, one thing that you can do is get nuggets from output. So let's try, I've got a lot of iron. Let's try 57 iron and let's see where that puts us after it's all said and done. I just want to make 100% sure that this is... Yep, okay. So we'll do that. Pretty fast. Oh my. So you can just do your thing for now. However, my big plan here is to just have a bunch of clay. And let me put the... I think we should probably have you sitting back here. Let's move you up a block. No need to be shy. I also don't want this. Keep that. There we go. Cute. So we got 57 and some change. That's not good. It's not really that good at all. We got 7 bonus ingots. That's it. It's really crap. That could have been almost 2 stacks, but we're so far from it. Okay. I mean, but hey, that's not why I made it. I didn't make it for ore processing. I made it because I wanted to lazily smelt stuff. Can I throw multiple stacks? Do you queue it all up correctly? That seems like a cool shader. I don't know if it is, but it seems cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave you to do your thing. Too bad it's not the same kind, but I get your joke. Oh yeah, I get warp on occasions. That's not a big deal though. Not really that worried about it. Scathed music disc. I don't know. Probably not. Vaz is really mindful of stuff like that. Yeah, I know for a fact that the Gaia Fight music is not copyrighted. I gotta say, it's pretty fun to watch this guy just do his thing. Should get some great wood logs to support the sides of these bellows, or the bottoms of these bellows. Just doesn't feel right having them kind of float here like this. Yeah, I never did figure out what rare earth was used for, except for the morphic resonator, which I didn't care about. So yeah, I've got all this stuff, and I need to get into Tech Reborn, I think is my next plan, right? What was the plan again? The plan was technically immersive engineering and forestry. I'm thinking we do old school tech, so that's Tech Reborn and forestry. Whatever applied energistics we feel like doing, and logistics pipes. Sound like a plan? And then we'll do immersive engineering, and then we'll do thermal, and get into refined storage, and just go full haywire with Ender.io after that. I don't have to restrict myself at all, by the way. I can do whatever I feel like, but I can also do whatever I feel like. And this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to go take a quick bio break. We're at 1:15, but I will be back in a few, and we will get into something. catch tomorrow night, and then we can just kind of leisurely eat on it. I'm gonna go move my car real quick. It's mostly up. My preparation is I'll take a picture of all your meds tonight or tomorrow, just in case you don't. Yeah, because I remember the preparation is mostly going to be for weeks. I have stuff to do for work up there. Should we is the or maybe I should just like get a. Well, I would say like you need the travel pillow, the one where it's right up the street, then get your car late at night. Check in, I'll check in with me. I check in her. We'll leave here at 5:30 because the travel time to get there by 7 according to Apple Maps. We need to leave at 5:58. So 5:30 gives us time to stop by Mom's, drop Mom off. Well, yeah, she's going to be sitting on me. I'll probably pack up a backup dinner back just in case. I don't think that would be necessary. We'll be home by 1 or 2. I mean, she really had a difference. Good to have a room dish. Yeah. And then you need to shower tonight with the diet soap and then tomorrow morning. Right. But be sure to get all your parts worked. Yeah, I kept the garage door open because I wasn't sure if you wanted to move it, so. Your car on gas. You know off the top of your head? You want to take the car tomorrow? Only got 70 miles for each one. Sure. You still want me to do dishes today? No, don't worry about it. You sure? Yeah. I cleaned up everything outside, so neither of us will have to worry about it. We're not obligated. No, I'll speak tomorrow. We'll see though. For a minute. I didn't realize. Yeah, no, I just had to take a bio break. Sorry about that. I forgot to move my car back to the garage. Oh, we're out of music. Oh no, I've just left you guys in the dark this whole time. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now, where was I? So far, so good. Excellent. Stop following me. Stupid bricks. Alright, so we've got some stuff to do. I think we're good taking this stuff off. I'm not really interested in pursuing the occult anymore. So I think we're good there. Let me see. Please do not summon eldritch horrors. Right, you were asking for a bound scroll to the spiders. I thought I gave you one. I've still got one. I swear you had one. I'm pretty sure. Unless I moved it and that's what broke. I did move it, but I thought I gave you a new one. Anyways. I assume you're somewhere at your base. That should be the correct one. That's not the correct one. Okay, throw it back to me. I think that's the one from before I moved it. Alright, let's see. Spider Grinder. Try that. See ya. Anyways. Eclipse. Nice. I want to take this and make some hempcrete as well. Essentially, I want to work on getting a bunch of building materials put together. So let's get some hempcrete assembled. I think that should be enough. Now, I really want to keep a lot of these seeds, but not too many, so I probably just keep like 3 stacks. Just in case I decide to replant wheat again, because you never know. And then we can put all this bone meal in here. I see, I see. Yeah, those can get pretty expensive pretty quick. Still doing your thing? Seems like it. Now, are there other bricks that we'd want to build with? Ash bricks from forestry wouldn't be a bad idea. But probably not. Coke brick is a good looking brick, but I don't know that it's really what I'm looking for. So I think I may just stick with good old normal brick. I think that's fine. Now we need to start thinking this through a little bit. This is where it gets scary. Let me think. So I would love to get probably the following color palette put together. So this is one that I go with quite a lot. You're probably tired of seeing it, but man, it just kind of always looks good. So you do this, and then what you would do from here is the hammer from Immersive. Is it craftable? It is. Okay, well, we do that. We'll do that. We'll need a couple of those. Told you. We'll need a few. And then you'll take these and craft them like so. And make a bunch of sheet metal blocks. And these guys make for some great roofs. And then glass is glass. Glass breaks. I mean, wait, no, hang on. Yeah, it's just glass, right? So we can do gray glass. We could do... What are there? There's good, like, graded... Yeah, this stuff, the dungeon glass. Why don't we do that? From the good old Cheesley mod. What if I added a spike to the spawner? There's a lot of different spikes that I could add to the spawner. Ooh, I think this one would be good. Now, what I'd really like to know... The wooden spike doesn't kill. Does it just hurt and then leave the last strike to the player? I didn't know that. Okay, so you do connect. You just don't render like you connect, but you actually look really good, I gotta say. I think this is our build. I think this is it. A wooden spike is not a bad idea. I am A-okay with that. If you wanted to do that yourself, or I can go in and do it later. I've also got a gold spike sitting around somewhere. I think in here. These make mobs drop experience. And then there's other spikes. I think the diamond ones will do player kill only. But I don't think they are additive. Like, I think if you do player kill only, then you're not going to get XP. So, suppose that's up to what you're looking for. Now that I'm getting into tech, there's a lot of stuff that I can do in that thing, yes. Without tech, there was not. Unfortunately. I'm also going to bring ironwood, because ironwood is going to be a complementary color for this, I think. Lastly, I need to bring a travel anchor. I'm going to go steal the one from Ender.io, because this thing sucks. Like this setup over here. Or sorry, did I say Ender.io? I'm going to go steal the one from over here in Thaumcraft, because Thaumcraft sucks. Get wasted, loser. And then I had a sooty marble. I'll just put that there. Can I? Yeah, I can reset these. Good, good, good. Cannot paint them yet, unfortunately, with the technology that I'm restricting myself to at the moment. But it is what it is. And you know what? This skull lantern here doesn't need to be a skull lantern. And I believe these are translucent blocks. So the light that you were producing before, yeah, that's still going to show through. Home. We're going to call this private. And then I don't really have an icon for this. So yeah, I don't know. Go for it. I mean, I can do an ender at some point. I mean, right now I just want to get machines. I've got a huge ore backlog and nothing to do with any of them. So I'd really like to just spend some time this stream building up a new factory build to start getting into a little bit of Tech Reborn, I think. And then over time, we will probably start replacing machines outright. This area kind of looks fine to me. It's not like the nicest looking area. I think that's pretty fair to say. But with some cleanup work, I think it would do just fine. Especially since I already got rid of the village houses. And there's this big structure here that we can eat away at with a builder someday. But if we wanted to set this up here, I don't think that would be too bad to do. I think we could do just a big ol' factory style building #1. Look at this guy. Get out of here. Hit. stop putting stuff in my inventory, please. Jeez. Okay, so we've got a bunch of materials. Like so. That's enough. Should be enough. Let's go ahead and consolidate these just to keep them out of my way. And then the one thing that I am seeing that is a bit eyesore-ish is just this profile here. So I'm going to try to consolidate that down a little bit, like so. And that should be good. Get rid of this guy. Plus the gunpowder is always appreciated. Didn't really need the book, but whatever. No string, 4 spider eyes. I don't follow your math there, my guy. Anyways, spruce logs to lay out the outline, I guess? Or should we do, let's do the bricks for the outline. I mean, it's gonna be a factory building. It doesn't need to be that big. I'd like to maybe build it up a little bit though. This is something that I don't usually do, but it would be cool to do it with hempcrete as like the base layer, and then have like a cross support beam layer. Something like this. So like we have 4, blah, 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 blah. Like just pretend that this goes all the way to one end and then the other end, right? And then from here, it goes probably out a block, I'm thinking. Something that I also don't normally get to do. And then this is the beginning of the actual housing. That way we've got a lot of underground space to build in, to work on like piping and routing and whatever, because we're going to be very verbose for a while. We're going to have to work really big. And so we can do something like this with like support beams elsewhere as well, I'm thinking. Wish the hammer would work a little more androgynously. I sometimes love how specific it can be with materials, and I sometimes don't love that. It just depends. What I really want is just a drill at some point, but we'll get there. We shall get there. Okay, so fill in a couple of these odd spots as well, because I do want this area to look decent-ish. I mean, do we want to do it here? Creeper heart. How useless. We could do it in other places. There's this space over here that's kind of relatively unclaimed. Aside from this big old thing. I just don't feel like tearing this down. That was rude. But this isn't a bad spot because you've got the rubber trees here already too. Maybe we should settle in here. We can borrow some of the machinery as needed. Yeah, this seems like a good spot. So let's go ahead and get that build idea started. So we're gonna just, again, really simple build, relatively rectangular, a little bit of detail on the outside, otherwise relatively plain, I think is the go-to here. So we'll do, level this out, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then we'll do clairvoyance. Okay. So if it's 17, right, which we will need to go through here and clean things like this up. And then here at the end, 17 by 2 is 8 with 1 in the middle. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shouldn't be that bad. I just want to make sure it doesn't get too monotonous. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll have these go out an extra block just to ensure. I'm gonna be cheap with my wood here because I'm cheap with my wood in general. I just don't like investing too many logs into builds. So it'll look something like this, right? Oh, except for not that. And then we have the start of the actual build at this level. Instead, and I think that will be fine. And we'll sort something out for the corner here. Maybe not, actually. I kind of don't mind that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 9 by 17 feels like a good size for a big structure like this. So I'm okay with that. So now that we know roughly the dimensions, I'm going to clear out some of the shrubbery, because it is a bit much. All right, and then we'll do across here with a filler block here, of course, as I do. And then that will go across the top. But let me switch this out real quick. Then we'll do something like that. And then we'll do a floor joist just to make sure that we have that good structural integrity. Also just for the visuals. No other real reason. This just looks like a great place to hang a lantern from. Oh, golly. I need food. That's not what I needed at all. I need that good old fake mana juice food. Oops. So we'll have a front door somewhere around here, right? So it'll be right there. We need to make steps up to the front as well, which is part of why I kind of wanted to go with the different style. And then I'm going to tear this down, and it's going to suck to do, but we'll do it. What's the builder take? I know it takes a mondo amount of power. Everything else I think we can theoretically do. Theoretically. So now we've got these little supports here. I don't know if we should try to do... See, I've got 2 trains of thought currently. Train of thought number 1 is that we do something like this. And then just have... maybe... something more like this. Get out. Yeah, I really like that, actually. Real talk. I do really like that. So we do that, and then we knock the corners out and use spruce logs. Also, you gotta get out of here anyway. This is a restricted working zone. Your mana spreaders can't keep up. That's not ideal. Get better mana spreaders. I mean, good for you for making that much mana, but... builders want. Now, do we want... No, that should be enough. Okay. No, I think I do want an extra floor. Okay. Alright, though, what we can do is a bunch of these, and then we can just build around that. Otherwise, there's going to be way too much spruce wood, and I don't think that's going to look good on the inside. On the outside, like, that's the difficult thing about this build is we're going to need to keep two different balances. How does it look on the outside, and how does it look on the inside? Because I'm now worried a little bit about having too much brick, like too many layers of consecutive brick, and how we're going to balance that out a little bit. But I think we may figure something out. I just want to make sure that we're okay. So, yeah. Grab that one little driblet of XP, because why not? So yeah, we can build across here now. And we'll do... I am doing quite good. How about yourself today? So then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do we want to do 9 blocks tall? Or is that too tall? It'll be mostly glass. So 9 blocks tall I don't think is going to be too tall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is the middle. But we shouldn't really need to worry about that too much. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then kapowie. Okay, and then we'll refill on logs because we're going to need more. And then I'm going to take a look from perspective and see how this is going to look. Because I'm a little concerned about these corners. Yeah, I'm finally getting into technology, which is nice because I've been wanting to get into technology for a minute now. But I've been sort of restricting myself to a pretty slow progression in this pack just to keep the enjoyment high. Otherwise, I'll just like burn myself out on some of the best content in the pack and then be like, oh, well, crap, there's nothing else for me to do. Which is completely besides the point of this pack, honestly. And so, like, I really wanted to just... What's the word I'm looking for? I guess soak it all in. There's a word that I'm actually really looking for, but... Anyways. So yeah, let's see. How does this... This looks okay. This looks okay. Now, I'm a little bit unsure about this, because we'll need... If we did... Crap. Okay, hang on. So we've got 1 wide windows and then 2 wide windows. I think that's going to look fire. I got to be honest. I think that's going to look fire. Ooh. Okay, hang on. I'm going a little bit ahead of plan. Get all these seeds out of here. Goodness. Including bird seeds. Conjure book. I don't need any of these. We already have lots of these. All right, so what if... Because here's the issue that I was worried about, is that we would have just a whole bunch of, like, duplication across the board. But if we did... This tall grass is actually kind of getting a little bit annoying. I'm not going to lie. If we did something like this... That's where it's at, I think. Because I want some texture. I want some pizzazz, right? I want this down here. Ooh, gotta back this up another couple blocks. We're gonna have a staircase up to the floor. This will be the floor. There's a basement down here with plenty of room. And then I want to have a focus on windows. Now, hang on just a minute. I got all these stupid seeds. Goodness. And they're not stupid. They're all valuable. I just don't need them at this very moment, so I find them inconvenient. Canola seeds I'm going to keep, actually. I don't have a lot of those, but everything else from, like, rustic and witchery can just go away for the moment. Really do just kind of want to clean some stuff up for just a sec. And then we're going to put this little guy right here. Technology. Spelled facetiously. With a hammer as the icon. Sure. So now, of course that would be too far away. Of course that would be too far away. Because why wouldn't it be? Alright. Alright. I see you. Stink. What isn't too far away, I guess, is the real question, huh? Oh, so we're like real close. Okay, that's NBD. Not a problemo at all. Technology. And then we can just go home, tech. Home, tech. Not ideal. Not bad. And we'll move this over a little closer, I think. But I wanted to come over here, and I wanted to make... Oh, we don't have that much sand. Shoot, scoot. That's a lie. We have a bunch of sand. I just didn't put it in the right place this time. Let's make 2 stacks, and... What is it? A stack, I think? One, two... I don't remember concrete. How does concrete work again? It's like this. It's not like this. There's no clay. That's right. Clay is technology. No, clay is the, that was the old thermal, not thermal, immersive engineering concrete recipe, I think, at one point was with the clay. Or maybe I'm thinking of like Subtech or some crazy stuff. What I want to do... Man, I wish I had a better source of like, black dye. I don't want to use these, but that's all right. We'll grab these and those, and we will combine them together, and we're going to make gray concrete. And I'm going to need more than that, actually. Okay, we'll do that and that, and then we should be able to do, haha, gray concrete powder, and then we just go give it a dunk in some water. Extra lazy edition. Why you no work? There we go. See, these two look pretty okay together, and when you have some space, they look really okay together. It just depends on if you space it out enough or not. Look at this loser. He thought he could get me. Okay, oh man, my tattoo's been itchy today. Ow. Okay, so, sorry, I keep getting distracted, like, big time, big motto time. We've got glass. We've got bricks. We've got clay, or concrete, rather. I think that's everything we need. And then anywhere there is brick stair, is where we will put concrete. And anywhere there is brick, we will put glass. So it's going to look something like this. And then what we'll do is we will do the same thing, but in reverse up top. Because it will look cool that way. I actually have no idea. We're going to play with this. I have only about half of an idea of what I'm doing here. I have figured out a few methods that work for my building style. I figured out a few that I just don't fully understand. So we could do something like this. Bring these two down, just for the sake of it. Hey, Devolution. Not too much. Building out a factory of sorts for all of the technology that I'm finally able to get into. Because I gave up on Thaumcraft, because Thaumcraft got really, really, really disinteresting. Mind you, it was always disinteresting for this version of Minecraft, but my patience wore out pretty quickly. Alright. That looks okay. But I need to do this, but up here, I think. Now, that could take form in a couple of ways. That's okay. I feel like we need to do something more, either like this or even... Can I break these with Silk Touch? Yes, I can. Or even, hear me out, we do something... I don't know how this is going to look on the outside. That's my concern. On the inside, this is probably going to look pretty okay. That's fine. Mind you, we're going to have a bunch of like technology and stuff all over the place. How does that look out here? Not feeling that as much. I don't know why I'm not feeling that as much either. Just not. I like the cool brick pattern a lot. No, that's a great idea. That's definitely something that I've been thinking about. The other thing I'm having to keep in mind is I know I'm going to have... Get this off of this setting. How much you replenish hunger? I know I'm going to want machines with stuff on them in a lot of these places, so I'm kind of thinking that I might want to give myself some more room. And what I mean by that is okay. This is going to be... Come back. I need you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good child. Okay, so this is going to be a look into my stupid brain. I have stupid brain, which means that I am okay with certain things. Where's all that noise coming from? Good grief. So, for example, if this is a house, right? If this is a house that we're working on, we've got like, you know, little blah blah blahs, and we've got blocks all around, and like this is looking good, right? We've got these connections for these glass panes. Now, and I'm going to break this. Let's pretend this is the corner of the house. What I cannot stand is if I have a chest, if I have a machine, if I have anything such that I can see it. Like right here, I can see that machine through the glass, and I can see where it's connecting. That drives me up a wall. I don't know why, it just does. And it's just a... Luke is calling me out for my ADHD crap, and he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I am big Mick ADHD here, but there's a lot of things that irk me, and that's one of them. So I'm thinking this. Let's bring the walls up. Maybe. See, I've got some other ideas too, because I like your point, and I have a couple of ideas to go with that. So let me play with this and see where this goes. I might be onto something with your idea in mind. Your trapdoor idea, because I liked that a lot. Let's do this, right? This is going to give us tons and tons of wall space for machines. For machines that have hoppers with a chest on top is actually specifically what I'm trying to plan out. So like pretend the machine is here, then you've got, you know, your chest here, and you've got a hopper that's going, I don't know, here, pretend it's here. And then underneath you can have stuff going on as well, because I've left myself tons of space down there, right? And then what we do, it's like watching a man go crazy. So we make a bunch of trapdoors. You know what I really miss that I wish we had is scaffolding. Scaffolding would be really nice. I've got dirt, so it's okay, but it's not quite the same. And don't worry about this part down here. I'm gonna come back to this. Because this is not quite where I want it to be either. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with the factory. The factory is gonna be... Well, we're playing modded Minecraft, so we've got actual machines, and I've got to figure out what machines I'm gonna need. But we're gonna have an ore processing plant. We're gonna have definitely a couple of other odds and ends. But if we did trapdoors out here, like shutters, I think that would look really good. So yeah, like I'm trying to figure out, I'm gonna make room for a bunch of machines. I need to make room for a bunch of pipes and wires. Lots of pipes. Maybe make a slab on the top and bottom. Okay, let me also get unstuck for just a moment. This is awkward. There we go. Fruit of Grisaya? Jeez, dude. Oh, on the top and the bottom of the trapdoors. You mean... Actually, I've never done that before. That is possibly life-changing. Also, I missed a spot. Dang it. Dude, that is clever. I never do that, but that is super smart. Coming in clutch with the advice. So something like this. And then should I do like... Okay, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. So for the texture, because I like noise, what if we did something like this? Oh, well, the dirt column's kind of taking away from the appearance a little bit. On the bottom, because the texture, do upside down stairs because the texture won't look right. On the bottom, okay, do upside down stairs because I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So replace these two with stairs. Shard of Lapida. Nice! Yeah, I know you've been wanting that for like weeks. Weeks now. That looks super good, dude. Why have I never thought of this? This looks fire. Mind you, I've still got to figure out what to do underneath, and I think I've got some plans for that. It'll either... I don't think gray concrete is the way to go with this. I think hempcrete is okay. I really wish that there was like a fun bricked version of hempcrete that I could do. Yeah, my way is... Yeah, the server's public. So if you look in the... You're on YouTube, so the description will be down there. It should be like... ohsjose.discord.com should be in the title of it. Discord.ohsjose.com. Sorry, I get them flipped. So if you go there, we have a Discord, and then we can help you get set up from there. Because it is a public server. There's like... As you can see, Luke really wants you to join. Lukachai and Nope50 are the same person. Lukachai on Twitch and YouTube and on chat, rather, and on the Discord server. And then Nope50, they're the same person. The server's been pretty quiet, so yeah, like obviously, please, if you so, this is legally binding. It's not legally binding. None of this is. What if we do something like this? And then, because like I'm getting better at building. My wife has helped me get pretty far. It doesn't look too bad. It's not too terribly repetitive, but stuff like this I need to clean up, or actually kind of the opposite. I need to dirty it up a little bit with like just kind of random chipped away blocks like that. But yeah, and then like, so this is on par with my building style in general. I go for a very detailed, like I forgot trapdoors on this build because I didn't realize we had multiple types of trapdoors for this version of Minecraft. This is my area. This is all my stuff. So like I'm a big fan of, oh, what channel do you look in? That is an important question. So there are a handful of channels, but the one you're looking for, if you look on the left, there are categories. Let me show my desktop. If you look on the left over here, there are a bunch of categories. You can just close all these out for the most part. The biggest one you want to look for is public server, and then we have a chat. You'll see a little URL up here. It's really difficult to see on my stream. But if you just click on that, it'll take you to the website. And the website's going to walk you through it. If you need me to walk you through it on stream, I can take a few minutes to do that real quick. This is where I post a lot of notes, a lot of things that you might find helpful. And then whenever I make an update to the mod pack, you'll see a changelog here, and I'll make a public announcement on the server to let everyone know, hey, I made an update to the mod pack, because this mod pack is cursed. So it is polished. I've cleaned it up as much as I can. As a mod developer and a mod pack creator, I despise this mod pack. I made this mod pack. I made this mod pack with the help of a lot of people. Oh, Lunar Client. I don't know that one. Okay. Okay, so this is like one of the modded client for like vanilla servers, right? Yeah, going back to the mod pack, as a pack developer, there are a lot of things that I consider like taboo, and I've crossed that line several times while creating this mod pack. But it's a fun mod pack, and it's pretty stable. It's a PvP client, okay. And so yeah, it's pretty stable, it runs pretty well, but we run into some weird stuff every now and then. Gotta say, this website is really pretty. I'm impressed. So I strongly suggest those are 2 pine cones. Also, rest in peace, the viewer's eyeballs. That was a very bright screen. Honestly, the Modrinth launcher is like super easy to get started with. So there's a new Modrinth app. So as assuming, okay, fair point. I'm just gonna start posting links though. Okay, I don't know if the Lunar Client supports Forge mods at all. I would be very surprised. I mean, I can just give it a try. Is there a portable installer? There is not. Okay. Pretty sure that it is not going to support. Okay. Yeah, Luke says that it does not support mods and that he used it. So you might need to go with something else. Let me continue as a guest. Yeah, I see what this is. Okay, so yeah, you would need to... Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you will probably need to use an alternative launcher. So I would suggest, is it okay for me to send you links with Discord? That way I don't spam the YouTube chat too terribly much. So we'll start a little thread there. That way you can respond. And then what you'll do is once you've got that, you'll also want to... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Which setup? Sorry, you're seeing my whole display. So you could be talking about my computer setup, which isn't much. Or you could be talking about the everything else. I have a lot of hobbies. Should also get the Modrinth app. That way I can help you set it up. Thank you. I have a weird and specific aesthetic, and I strive to meet that most of the time. Let me go uninstall Lunar Client real quick, because it does not seem as though I will need that. Installed on. Uninstall Lunar Client. I love it when they're called that. Lunar Client is running. Kill it. Also, Luke, your answers to your questions about No Man's Sky and playing it some more. Yes. I want to play it a lot more. I need to play it on my own first, I think, because I'm very bad at it. I'm very noobish, and I don't like... I feel like I'm being watched as I sit here and struggle to play the game. So I'm going to spend more time playing it on my own. So, okay. But yeah, the RGB and stuff is all hooked up to... Well, okay. That corner over there is the cursed exception. That is a LifeX beam. It does not connect to anything. It is a very annoying little guy. I don't have a puppy around, but normally when I do have a puppy around, there is a secondary camera for the puppy camera, because I have a little dog bed right there. I say puppy. She's 9 years old. She is a big, stinky Doberman stinky. But she's not around. Maybe I can get her to come. Mala! Mala! She is on her way. Don't mind the Bulbman. Here she is. That's the Stinky. There she... No, never mind. She didn't want to be around. A paid actor? Whoa, a paid actor. Is that apple slices?
Yeah.
The pup. She's been very itchy lately. Oh, you good girl. You can see her little spot on her butt from her surgery. So yeah, and then the rest of the office is pretty small, but it's got drums. It's got me. Hello. Very unflattering angle. And then I've got a little control panel for the... I am muted. I must have tapped my little mute button on my thing, my stream deck. My bad. That's right. I fixed these cathedral things. Help. Oh. I don't know that I can help. Even if I shut down the server, it won't do anything. Yeah, you should have researched it, my guy. I don't know how to help. I can't invent a big piston to push it down. Okay, misclicking is unfortunate. Did that fix it? I'm gonna hope that that fixed it. I didn't realize that mana bursts were what did the movement, but that makes sense if it's an entity that is carrying the block. Okay. And if you need a replacement shard of Lapida, I'm glad to provide that. But devolution, I'm sorry, I mentioned earlier, but I was apparently muted. If once you're logged in, let me know, and I will get that. I'll resume with the next steps and stuff. Okay, I'll come take a look. Oh, that was the wrong one. Well, I see the problem. I don't think your coke ovens are going to be very happy with you. I can't believe this moved correctly. Okay, it didn't, really. The renderer is completely there, and the tile entity core is there, but the blocks that make it up are not. This seems really dangerous, honestly, but for the sake of your build, not for the server or anything. Oh, I didn't want your crap. Luke. Todd Janet. What did I pick up? A bunch of stuff, huh? Hey, Luke, you've got, like, patterns down here and stuff that I just picked up. Is this your dank null, or did I make a... Okay. That is mine, I suppose. Okay, so you said you just got logged in. Great, glad to hear it. So very first thing is first, before we get too far, what you're going to want to do is you're just going to hit the little settings button down here. And you're going to want to scroll down until you see Java settings, and then you're going to go down to Java memory. And if you have more memory, if you have more computer memory, I would suggest, like, I run the pack with 6 gigs, so that's 6144. If you can do that. If you can't, 4096 is enough. And you probably have enough to allocate for that as well. And so that is what I mentioned here. That is this checkpoint item. Let me zoom in on this. That is this checkpoint item right here. And then once you have that done, all you need to do is click on the little library icon. Click Create New Instance, and then go from File, Import from File, and then just double-click on that latest .mr pack, which is this file right here. Let me download that. Oh, you have 24 gigs? Yeah, allocate like 6 to 8 gigs if you can then. 6 gigs seems to be just fine. And so yeah, once you've got this, you can probably, I think you can probably just click on it, but I don't know because mine wants to open with my other. And so you'll just double click on that MR pack. And mine's complaining because my Java is pointing to the wrong one. That's fine because you probably shouldn't be doing that one anyway, but whatever. C, Java, JDK, 17, bin, Java W. And the same thing, but it's this one. Now we try that again real quick. I just want to make sure that this works. Yep, there we go. So it's going to download Minecraft. I'm going to go home in Minecraft real quick just to make sure I'm safe, because this does not feel safe. So it did all of that automatically, sounds like, I think, supposedly. And assuming that it did, you should just be able to run it. Now, there is one warning that I'm going to give you. The first time that you run it, yeah, you should just be able to click play. The first time you run it, it is going to break. You're going to notice that your water and stuff is going to look a little bit jank. It takes a while to start the pack. So if you don't want to restart it, nothing is going to break. But if you don't like how it looks and you want to fix that, you can just restart the pack. It's a side effect of how some of the textures are downloaded, and I don't like it, but it's just how it works. And then once you get there, I'll show you the main menu real quick. You'll see exactly why I'm not worried about giving you any other info. This is the main menu for the mod pack, and you can either play on your own if you want to do a test world, but join the server will automatically hop on the server for you. So, and the IP isn't private or anything. It's just, IPs are annoying to have to hand out, so. Even though mine's technically not even an IP, it's a domain name because I'm a IT nerd, but still. Okay, yeah, I mean, whatever works for you then. That should be all you need to play. No, not lag. Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I do Let's Plays and stuff on the side as well. I have another one coming up soon. TM. I've been, like, super swamped, unfortunately. But I hope I can hopefully... I'm thinking I can get some editing done tomorrow. I should have a pretty large amount of time to myself. But it just depends. Golly, do I wish we had scaffolding. Do we have scaffolding? No. Also, did I just... Oh, I see what happened. Okay. It's like, did I just dirt log something? Is that doable? It's not, but that's not what happened either. Please, what? Sorry, Luke, I relogged, so if you sent me a chat, I must have missed it. Oh, yeah. Was it tier 1? What tier was it? You said Power XX, that's right. Power XX, F3H. Power XX. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that that command worked. Absolutely. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of editing on my MacBook. I'm a Final Cut guy. What can I say? I've tried Premiere. I've tried to use Premiere for years. I used Premiere successfully for years. I should put it that way. I still just, it doesn't work with my brain that well. Final Cut is also something that I legitimately own, and I cannot say the same for Premiere, if you know what I mean. And that also makes me feel a little bit jank. Yeah, I think that looks fire. Hey! No, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna go get some water. I am, like, big parched. And then I may not be able to finish up here tonight, because I do need to go... I need to be up at, like, 4:45 in the morning, so... I might have to skadoot soon, but we will see. All right. Real quick, if you don't know, if you haven't seen, if you haven't heard, there is a plot system. So I'm adding a plot for this build right now. I'm also going to include the tree farm over here because I like this thing. I'm going to keep that. So that is a claim. Ah, did the server close or did... Okay, the server closed. Ah, just as I was telling you that the server's not that buggy and that this pack is relatively stable, the server goes and dies. Love it. I want to know why. And you get to come with me. See all these crash reports from just like 2 months? Let me think of a... Like, let me look at the Harmonious Engineering Let's Play. Oh, right. What about Harmonious? Let's just look at GregTech. There are none. I don't have an Ethernet data limit. Windows, that limit is so that you don't go spending my bandwidth like stupid. There are no crash reports for Harmonious Creationeering. Oh, right, this is the wrong folder. Crash reports. Right, and I need to list them. There have been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crashes. I think that was me. That's what I wanted to check. So if we look at this... I'm betting this is the Easy Electro Takeoff mod. Yeah, concurrent modification exception is that. And it's, I think, a mix-in headbutting thing. Anyways, the server's back up. It's pretty quick. It'll bounce back in its own time pretty quickly. But yeah, now if we look at claim it, there's a claim it command. Claim it command is not, that part's not working. Yeah, the server's fast. Show border, I don't think toggle sprint is a thing. Unfortunately, no. You just got Zapparood? That's weird. I think my claim may have gotten wiped. Yeah, it did. Let me set a new claim and then I'll send you the coordinates real quick. There we go. And then claim, trust, Devin plays. So you have permission to edit this factory if you need, and then basically it just keeps everything safe from other players. And if you build something that you really like, all you need to do is just take a stick and go from point A to point B. And then you can just do little commands. And then my coordinates. I'm going to write these down and then send them in chat. And I think that is going to be the end of the stream for me. I know it's a short one at like 2.5 hours. Normally I Normally I'm, oh, what are you? That is a good question. Normally I'm on for longer, but again, I've got to be up super duper early. So there's so much going on tomorrow that I don't know what I'll be doing for the next little while. But I will be around. I will hopefully be editing videos and doing remote work for a little bit in the day, and then, you know, we'll just see. We'll just see. I don't want to divulge too much information about what's going on tomorrow, but it is medical procedure stuff that will be requiring my focus and attention for the oncoming amount of time, like quite a bit of an oncoming amount of time, possibly. Anyways, you guys, love you guys so much. I so very appreciate you coming and hanging out during stream like you do, chatting, commenting, just small talk, big talk, doesn't matter. Appreciate you all. Y'all are all great. I will see you hopefully very soon, but we'll see. We'll see. Just got to play it by ear. Until then, y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you at some point.